you doing?
You're telling me that there's somebody that's hurting you
Yeah,
at your house,
yeah.
and that's why you don't want to go home.
No, I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Keep your voice
Sorry.
down.
I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
How long have you been living at that place for?
About 3 or 4 months. 3 or 4 months. I want 3 or 4 months. I don't want to go home. I don't.
How many other? So what does this guy look like again?
He's fucking. He's like. He's trying to make everybody going against me.
Is there any other black people in that house?
No.
There's no other black people.
No, it's not.
What's some of the people's names from that house? Keep your voice down.
There's T. No. His name is. You want to know all the names that's in that house?
Yeah.
Real name or
as real as you fucking think they are. Nicknames, whatever you say. Real name, nickname.
There's Kirk. There's Mark. There's Mark that lives there.
Okay.
Mark that lives there.
Right.
There's I gotta think. There's Mark that lives there. There's Peter that lives there. There's King Von that lives there.
King Von?
Yeah, King Von lives there.
King Von.
Yeah, lived there.
Lived there, and
Yeah.
he was white?
Yes, he was white. Lived there. There's Masan that lives there.
Masan.
Masan.
And he's white?
Yes, he's white.
Do you know any of these people's last names?
No, I don't. I don't know their last name. I don't know their last name. Because I stay in my room and mind my own business.
King Von.
Yep. I stay to myself in my own room. I stay to myself in my own room.
And who's the one that started with you? Who's the one that started with you?
Case. His real name? David.
David what?
I don't know his last name. I'm not.
Do you know any of these guys' last names?
No, I don't know his last name. No, I don't know his last name.
You haven't seen any mail that comes to the house?
No.
Is this a boarding house? Like, do they own, like, is there a caseworker there that lives there with you, Charlie?
No, I don't know because I don't pay. I stay in my room. I don't know who comes in that house and see who's there. I don't pay these people no mind.
All of a sudden, you calm down, right? I mean, you can take your cigarette or whatever you want. I'm saying,
Yeah, this
down,
is the only
right?
way to calm me down. I'm just all night.
What I'm saying is that has any of this shit? When did this shit pick up, Charlie?
When I got into the house.
So like 2 or 3 months ago.
Yes, I got into the house. I got to the house. I was trying to be polite. And I said, "Excuse me." And that person told me, don't tell me what to do. And that's how everything starts. I'm wrong, and I just got into the house.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how I'm going to start anything, and I just got into the house, and they're going to tell me, don't tell me what to do. And I just got into their house. I'm wrong? No, I'm not. I just got into the house. And they're going to tell me not to tell me what to do. Don't.
So then all of a sudden, so why did you start coming around? Did this shit start picking up or anything?
No.
You said that the guy hurt you. What did he hurt you?
No, he didn't hurt, like he didn't come after me. No, he didn't come after me. It's like, I didn't do anything wrong. All I did was move into their house. I moved into their house, and I saying, excuse me, because I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude. You know, I was trying to just do something. So I was not trying to be rude and everything. So I said, excuse me, so I could be polite. So they're going to say, don't tell me what to do. That's what he said. Don't tell me what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I just moved into the house.
Does he bully you? Does he take your money?
No,
Does
he didn't
anybody
take
your money?
No, he didn't take my money. He tried to take some of my shit. He tried to take some of my shit that I work hard so I don't fucking forget. No. He's trying to be rude to me, and like I'm saying don't start me. Oh, they can't do shit to me. They can't do nothing to me. They can't do nothing to me. They can't do nothing like that. Like, he's trying to make everybody believe him instead of me. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
This is why I said I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
You need to calm down.
Sorry.
You need to shut down. Okay?
I'm not trying. Sorry.
Okay?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get my life straight, so when I get my...
You know, this is the house that I was kidnapped in when I was 4 years old, Charlie. You know that they tried to kill me in this house later on in life when I was about 17 or so years old. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is the same house that they tried to not only kill me in. You understand? They kidnapped me and they tried to kill me in the same fucking house. This whole block.
I'm just gonna have to run through.
Well, you need to go to the bathroom. You go freaking take a leak right over there on the freaking side. You ain't coming in for right now.
No, I'm not coming.
I swear to God, if my phone does that shit again, I'm gonna have to tell you not to come back around.
It's not gonna
because it was happening when you were coming around before.
It's not going to. It's not going to happen.
All right, whatever, you know. Go on the side.
Respect me, please.
You're not disrespecting nothing. There's nothing here to fucking respect other than myself.
I like to
Go to pick up your cigarette.
I like to respect people places. That's how a nice person I am. I like to respect people places.
Yeah, let me just say something. You know, it's like I said, Charlie. It's like every single time that you've ever started coming around, weird shit happens in my life. So what I'm saying to you is it's interesting because you said for 4 months you've been living at this place, and then all of a sudden you start coming around here, right? Say hello, which is fine. But the minute you come around, all of a sudden my phone fries the fuck out. Now the last times you were coming here, almost 4 years ago, I haven't seen you in almost 4 fucking years. Charlie, in almost 4 years, I haven't seen you. And then all of a sudden, you come around and, you know what I'm saying? So I'm asking myself, like, you know, back then, my phones were fucking up. When you and Lisa would come by, my phones were fucking up. My cell phones were fucking up. Even my flip phones. Same fucking problem. Same weird motherfucking problem. Batteries were fucking going on the phones. Now this is a fucking top of the line motherfucking phone. And the minute you came around, the same fucking problem started with this phone. I had to reset this phone. Something's not right there, Charlie. And not to mention, with after 4 years, I have not seen you. And in those 4 years, 4.5 almost years, so much shit has taken place. And I'm not mad at you, Charlie. I don't know what the fuck's really going on. That's why I'm saying.
If I really could tell
But
you.
you don't go. What block? What block is your house on?
It's a long walk.
What's your block, Charlie?
Church.
What's the house number?
81.
I just find, like I said, I just found it real interesting that the other night you come by my house and we were sitting inside. And no shit, bro. That's why I told you put your phone over there. You know what I'm saying? Because for some reason, when you come near my house, all of a sudden my electronics don't fucking work. Top of the line fucking electronics don't work. So it's just real fucking interesting, you know what I'm saying?
I just don't feel like go home.
I feel bad, Charlie. I don't know what to say to you, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said, it's like, you know, I bought you a beer, fucking, you know, I'm not mad at you, bro.
No,
but it's like,
you know what?
it's just like Lisa. It's like Lisa.
I'm not like, look.
Lisa came to my house.
I'm not like her.
It doesn't matter. I am not in a fucking position to do anything for anybody other than buy them a fucking beer and wish them fucking good luck, Charlie. But what I am saying is that if you haven't been listening, and I'm telling you right here on the fucking video again, okay, 4 years ago, all of a sudden, 4.5 years ago or so, weird shit started to fucking happen. And in the process of that, I go to a fucking hospital, warn them that Ariana's fucking concert is about to fucking get bombed. Well, attacked. I didn't know how it was going to get attacked. I just knew it was going to get attacked. And all of a sudden, while I'm in the fucking hospital, and they kept me there for like 3 fucking months, those motherfuckers. Right after I said it. 10 days after I fucking warned those motherfuckers, like, breakdown style, that fucking concert was blown up and all those little children died. And you want to know something, Charlie? Then from that point on, Lisa's dad, I go down to go see Lisa's dad. I realize Lisa's dad is living in the same fucking house where my cousin was raped 20 fucking years prior. Just about 20 fucking years prior. Or 17 years prior. And before I have a chance to really tell him, because I didn't even want to tell him when I was down there. When I was sitting in his living room while he was sitting in bed, they tried to fucking kill him while I was at his house. And then I fucking come back here. My house gets shot at. I finally get him on the phone after like 2-3 weeks. We have an argument over the fucking phone. Asking him why didn't he pick up the phone? My fucking house was shot at. Blah, blah, blah. This was right after I came out the fucking hospital, Charlie. And then all of a sudden, I find out a month goes by and Lisa's dad's dead. Then I don't see Lisa for another fucking... I didn't even find out Lisa's dad was dead until the same day that I bump into fucking Lisa. Yeah. Then my credit card goes fucking missing down to Florida. Then freaking I get... it was just so much shit. It's not even funny. I get jumped by fucking 17 fucking guys. My house gets shot at. I get jumped by 17 guys a few months later. Sean's already dead. Lisa's dad. Lisa came by my house. She was like, it's just 6 hours after I found out that her fucking dad passed away. Lisa came to my house 6 hours later. And I was like, where the fuck have you been? Before I could even... She goes, Anthony, my dad's dead. I was like, I know. I just found out. She goes, oh, I've been in jail, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I can't fucking believe this, blah, 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 Anthony. And then she comes to my house 2 days later. And then she goes in the bathroom, flips the fuck out, comes out of the bathroom, and tells me that I'm about to call the cops on her, and I never see Lisa again.
You can't do that to people places.
There's some really fucking crap shit. If you want to ask me, that's some really fucking crap shit. And then, that's what I'm saying. And then after all of that, my credit card, like I said, at some point my credit card goes missing. I go down to the fucking SSI office. They're fucking bullshitting me. Then I see this person, I see that person. I'm like, well, something has to be going down. But then a year goes by, then 2 years goes by, then another year goes by. And then I go down to go see my mom in Florida, probably for the last Christmas. And all of a sudden, I bump into Pop Smoke. And then all of a sudden, another rapper is now dead. Right after I fucking bumped into him, I get thrown into fucking jail. And then 2 months later, he's dead. And 4 years ago, when this shit started, where I couldn't get a fucking person on the goddamn phone, I bumped into Triple X, Tentacion, up at this 7-Eleven. And a day later, up at this 7-Eleven in New York, Charlie, right up the fucking road where we just were. And a day later, he's shot dead down in Florida. That's why I asked you if you hear voices.
No, I don't hear voices.
Because for some reason, you pop up right before weird shit takes place. And I've dealt with some really fucking weird shit. So I'm a really understanding guy. So that's why I said what I said. That's why I asked what I asked. Because it really is to the point where it's like every single time that you've come around, and I'm not blaming you, Charlie, just like the night that me and Ann both seen you walk past my car, and I stood up for you. Because when I seen you walk past, I didn't see you reach down and slice my fucking tire outside her door in Quorum. And you tell me you've never been to Quorum. Bullshit. You used to work at the fucking Stop and Shop. Dave met you at the Stop and Shop. You do remember working at Stop and Shop, right?
Yeah.
In Quorum. So why are you gonna bullshit me and tell me you never been to Quorum?
Because I was trying to...
Stop. Just stop. If you're in trouble, I don't know how I can help you, but I'm trying here to help everyone, because there is some real fucking low ball, whacked out, fucked up shit that's been going on. I told you, bro. It's like I went down to that bar in fucking Alabama with my friend. I went down to go see my friend, which me and him used to never get along up here.
Mm.
When he was up here, I don't really have a lot of cigarettes or anything.
You want to say?
No, I'm saying.
No,
I don't want this. I'm saying I don't have a lot for you.
No, I have cigarettes. If you want one, I'll give you one.
Mm-hmm.
You want one?
I just find it interesting that almost 2 years after I'm here, I go down to that bar in Alabama with my friend, and all of a sudden at that bar is my daughter, the same girl, all grown up, that they tried to set me up with all those years ago when you were sitting on my Ann's front porch in Ronkonkoma. That's when I first met you. Those guys tried to set me up using my own little daughter, my own 2-year-old, as fucking bait, which I did not realize I had. That's why I didn't even fucking know what to fucking think of that situation.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, the funny part is, Charlie, is that after I talked to you on that front porch, I went home. Right after you told me that, I walked right into Ann's house, and I told Ann, Drew, and Ann's daughter. They said, oh no, Charlie's so fine, Charlie's fine, Charlie's not like that. I said, okay. I went home, and I tried to use my phone at the time, and this is going back fucking to 1999, 2000. It's about 2000 that happened. You know, I could not call anybody from my parents' house phone. I tried 300 fucking phone numbers, and I could not get anybody on the goddamn phone. I got their answering machines. I got their this. Not one person could I get to fucking come back me up that night. Not one. Went into high school. I told my teachers, who I knew were fucking cops, pistols right on their fucking side, locked away in the desk drawer every class session. Badges in the desk. And all they could sit there and tell me was, oh, I heard you joining. Oh, I heard you joining. Oh, I heard you joining. You know something? It's like this. It's my neighbor, bro. It's like this, Charlie. When those two men came to pick me up that night with you in the van, and we went to that fucking building, I was expecting there to be something with legs. Something that could fucking run. Something that was maybe close to my age. Or at least could fucking run.
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to get paid $2 million fucking dollars for what I had already done. I got fucked on that money. And I didn't just get fucked on that money, but I also got the daughter that I didn't even realize I had. I could only imagine the bullshit stories that they've fed her over the years. But I do know that fucking all these years later, 5 years ago, that girl was all grown up, saying, where have I seen this girl before? That girl, if it wasn't my daughter, it was the daughter's mom, Charlie, in that bar. And the only fucking person that was the same color as Dylan Roof, the people that brought Dylan Roof to that bar were fucking some sort of either Puerto Rican, Egyptian, Roman maybe, Roman, Egyptian, Middle Eastern. And the other 3 people in that bar, other than the bartender who was Puerto Rican, Puerto Rican, or Spanish of some sort, were 3 fucking heavy-set black dudes. What's your name, Charlie?
My name?
Yeah.
My name?
Yeah.
T.
No. What's your real name, Charlie?
Charlie.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie what?
Williams.
Williams. Okay. I'm not mad at you, man. I'm just letting you know that it's just really interesting that I said it's like all those years ago, I tried to call 300 phone numbers. I left 300 fucking messages, or close to it. Well, more, probably more, because I called everybody I knew. I need back. I need back. I need back. This guy says he kidnaps kids. This guy says he kidnaps kids. I need back. He's going to bring more people. I need people to guard my back.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get nobody on the motherfucking phone. And when I tried to tell the teachers inside the high school, Charlie, the only thing that they could say to me was, oh, I heard you joining. Oh, I heard you joining. Oh, I heard you doing it. You're going to be fine. You'll be fine. Well, no offense, Charlie, but that did not turn out fine. And I did not get my fucking money. But then even something else took place. Because then when they found out that there was something fucking not right about that fucking situation, again, they were fucking trying to, and then again, they tried to fucking set me up. From that point of me meeting you, every time that you've been around, weird shit happens. Now, fast forward from there to Corum. Next time that I remember seeing you was in Corum. You're working up at the Stop and Shop. You and Dave and son Dave become friends. You start coming around the house. All of a sudden, weird shit starts happening. Okay? With Dave. Then, after leaving Ann's house, I get a phone call saying, oh, well, you know, Junior, another friend, right, or an acquaintance person, oh, he would like to know if you want to come over and smoke a joint. I was like, yeah, okay, sure. I go and I park my fucking car there. And all of a sudden, and I didn't see you do it because I was looking right out the fucking window. But that's the fucking weird part. You and Joanne from Corum walk past my car. And fucking, after that, I get in my car and I go to fucking drive away. 40 minutes later, an hour and a half later, and my tire has a fucking 14-inch slash mark in it. And by the time I get to fucking Weir's Deli, you know where Weir's Deli is, right?
Where?
You know where Ann used to live? In Corum? Up the road from Stop and Shop?
Yeah.
Okay. And if you keep going down that road, you know where the deli is, Charlie?
Yeah. On
I'm
the
not talking
left hand
about.
side or the right hand side?
I'm not telling you, Charlie. If you don't know where the fucking deli is, then you don't know where the fucking deli is. Because you play stupid, and I know
On the
you play
right-hand
stupid,
side.
and it's okay that you do that.
Right on the right hand side. It's right on the right hand side.
Right.
And there's a
Yeah. What was that? Do you know the fucking, right before the deli, do you know what that fucking building used to be?
no.
That abandoned building.
No.
You know what I'm talking about, right? It's like maybe like a few, maybe 120 feet away from
It
the
takes
deli.
you back the back road to
Nah, it's got branches growing all over it. It's an
it takes you
abandoned
back
building,
road
Charlie.
to Mill Road.
Mill Road. If you take Mill Road all the way, if you're coming from Stop and Shop and you
Okay.
pass Ann's, right, and then you keep going, and then there's the deli on the right. There's an abandoned building.
No, I don't know where the better.
No. Yeah. Just very interesting. That fucking.
No.
Right about that. Right there is where my fucking tire blew out on my car. And then I started going up Granny towards fucking like the cemetery. Now there's nowhere to pull over your car on that fucking road.
Granny's.
Yeah, no, from where the deli is.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to really pull your fucking car over
there's
and
no way
change
over.
any fucking tire.
No. There's no way over there.
So as I'm going up fucking Granny Road, a fucking car gets behind me and starts riding my ass. And I get fucking pulled over for having little tiny fucking marijuana joint. I mean a two-hitter. I'm literally saying a two-hitter, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's how there wasn't even, there was leaf flakelets in that fucking, there wasn't even fucking, it wasn't even a joint. It was more paper than joint.
Yeah.
And I get fucking pulled over. And then literally get stopped by almost fucking, I mean, literally, like there must have been at least 20 fucking 5 cops. And then